Well, hello, my darlings, and welcome back to Amourfest for day 8. Today, we are going to create a mirrored chandelier votive candle holder. I sure hope you'll stay tuned. Here are the supplies you will be needing for today's project, and I will be leaving all of these items in the description box below with direct links to each for your shopping convenience. Here are the tools that we will be using for today's project. We will be using our hot glue gun as well as some permanent glue. Now, let's get crafting. Now, the first thing we're going to have to do to prepare for this project is, of course, remove everything from the frame that came packed with it except for the frame and the pane of glass itself. Now, if you notice, this frame has a lip in the back of it to hold in all of its components as opposed to the tabs. Because of that, we're not going to be able to glue down our pane of glass typically the way we do with our hot glue and our permanent glue. But what we can do with this particular frame, if you so choose to use it, is place a stream of glue, ouch, I just got burned, on the bottom of that frame and allow the glass to sit in it, which will hold it into place. Once you have done that, you will set it on a side to dry for a few moments. Now that our pane of glass has been set into frame, what we are going to do now is affix our crystal garlands to the back of our frame. Now, in order to get the length that I needed, I counted 8 crystals per chain, and I'm going to use 7 chains to go across the back of my frame. And to do this, I'm simply going to go in with a very small bullet of that hot glue, and I'm going to place the very top of the first crystal into that hot glue and set it to dry for a few moments. Now, likewise, if you did not want to use hot glue and you wanted to make sure that this was a little bit more permanent or a little bit more secure for your peace of mind, you could also use an instant glue, like perhaps a crazy glue, for this part as well. Now that all of our crystal garlands has been set into place, we are now going to join the 2 components of our piece to create our votive candle holder. And to do this, we are going to go in with a combination of our permanent glue, and then on top of that, a foundation or a few bullets of our hot glue. Our hot glue is going to ensure that we get a right now adhesion while that permanent glue is going to cure over time. And once you have placed both of your foundations of glue on, it is simply going to be a matter of finding your placement, setting your frame in place, applying some pressure, making sure that yours is straight. I had to pick mine up and glue it down again, and making sure, most importantly, that the frame is set at a 90-degree angle. So now that I have corrected the placement of my frame, reset it, and allowed it to dry for a few moments, we are now going to take our diamond wrap and we're going to place strips of it in 2 places. First, I'm going to place 1 strip right in the seam where our mirror and our frame meet. And then the second strip I'm going to place on top so that we have a symmetry of design. To lay this diamond wrap, all I'm simply doing is going in with a few bullets of that hot glue, making sure that my diamond wrap is sitting right in front of that frame. When I'm finished, I'm going to go in on top off camera and place my second row of diamond wrap on top. And now lastly, all we have to do is place our glass votive candle holder in the middle of our frame. Now you can, if you so choose to go in with a permanent glue and some hot glue, or with an epoxy. I, for the purposes of this video, is simply using my hot glue because my thought is that I may want to change this up, maybe use a pillar candle once in a while. So I am going to clean this up, stage it, and be back to show you what our finished project looks like. Well, here you have it, my darlings, our mirrored chandelier votive candle holders. Aren't these just simply amazing? Look, for those of you who have been here with me for some time, you know that I am a lover of all things glass and reflective surfaces. And although these two pieces were simple to make, their beauty is found in their simplicity. The soft candlelight is just enough light that is needed to cast that magical glow on those crystal chandelier pieces hanging in the background. These two pieces will make a gorgeous accompaniment to any centerpiece that you will have gracing your Valentine's table this Valentine's evening. Well, my darlings, we have come to the end of day 8 of our Amourfest. I am looking forward to seeing you tomorrow for day 9. So until then, my darlings, I want to say to you, please, please, please take care of yourselves for me. Know that I love you all. Bye now.
If you're impressed with what you see, feel free to like and subscribe.